Namaste, welcome. My name is Yola, and today's practice is under the light of Karma Yoga. Let's start our practice by closing the eyes softly. So close your eyes, focus on your breath. Try to sit as tall as possible with minimum effort and start releasing any tension in the body. Karma Yoga, the yoga of selfless action as taught by Lord Krishna in the Bhagavad Gita. When the warrior Arjuna stood paralyzed by doubt on the battlefield, Krishna reminded him, you have a right to your actions, but not to the fruits of your actions. This is Karma Yoga, to act wholeheartedly with integrity yet without clinging to the results. So in this practice, we become instruments of something larger, dharma or purpose, not a personal reward. So as we move today, let's let go of striving and instead offer each breath, each movement as a conscious offering. Take about 3 more slow and deep breaths. Finding your yogic breath, where you breathe with full awareness. With your next inhalation, bring your hands together to Anjali Mudra. Exhale, gently bow your head in. Anjali Mudra, symbolic of offering what's inside out. Make an offering of your practice. Take a slow and deep inhalation to your inner heart. Exhale slowly from your heart to the space between your hands. Inhale, release your hands to your knees, lift your chin. Start slowly opening your eyes. Let's transition to our first child's pose. If you have 2 blocks, they might be handy for your practice. Stretch your arms down and forward. Release your hips fully to your heels. Keep your big toes connected. 3 rounds of half moon salutations. Inhale, press your shins down, rise up. Reach your arms overhead. Firm your belly. Exhale, hinge from your hips, fold back to child's pose. Inhale, shift forward, cow pose. Tuck your toes under. Exhale, lift your hips up and back, down dog with your knees bent. Inhale, knees down, cow pose. Exhale, bring your big toes together, round your spine and come to child's pose. Inhale, push your shin bones down, stand up. Reach your arms up. Engage your glutes gently. Exhale, pull your hips back, fold, child's pose. Inhale, forward to cow pose. Tuck your toes under. Exhale, down dog with your knees bent. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, round, child's pose. One more inhale. Stand on your knees. Maybe slight back bend. Exhale to child's pose. Inhale, rock forward. Tuck your toes, cow pose. Exhale, down dog. Stay in this down dog. Few breaths in stillness, or maybe walking your dog if that feels right. Focus your eyes on one point. looking between your inner upper thighs or toward your navel. Spread your fingers wide and push the mat away with your hands. Good, inhale. Come onto your hands and knees again. Externally rotate your right shin bone. Keep your toes tucked. Shift your weight on your right hand. Inhale, left leg up, left arm up. When you exhale, release your left foot down, stand up, side bend to the left. We'll be moving. Inhale, right hand down, left leg up. Exhale, left foot down, side bend to the left. One more inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, look down, draw your left knee toward the belly, step forward, low lunge. Clasp your hands on your left thigh. Scoop your tailbone under and push your pelvis forward. Pressing your hands to your left thigh, lean back. Inhale, lift your arms overhead. Try to engage your glutes, tailbone heavy, lengthen your spine. Stay here or bring your hands to a prayer position behind the back of your head and press your head against your hands. And then squeeze your right heel toward your right butt cheek. Good, inhale, release. Exhale, bring your hands down and step back to tabletop. Switch your sides, left shin bone on a diagonal. Inhale, right arm up, left leg up. Exhale, place your right foot down, side bend. Inhale, left hand down, right arm and right leg up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, look down, bring your right foot forward, low lunge. Inhale, arms overhead. Clasp your hands. Let's prepare. Push your pelvis forward, squeeze your left glutes, and slightly push your pelvis toward your right heel, pushing your hands against your thigh, lengthen your spine. Then inhale, lift your arms up. Create a prayer hands behind the back of your head. Press the back of your head against your hands gently to lift your heart a little higher. And then squeeze your left heel toward your left butt cheek. Isometrically pull your knees toward another. Inhale, release. Exhale, bring your hands down. Step back to down dog. Bring your feet a little bit closer together. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Three-legged dog. Pressing your hands down and forward, lengthen your waistline. Gently, so internally rotate your right leg. And see if you can make your right leg a little bit longer. The left knee can be bent. Fingers wide. Commit to your breath. Good, exhale, right foot down. And switch, inhale, left leg up. Try not to shift your weight forward. Press down and forward with your hands so you're still creating a V shape with your body. Gently, so internally rotate your left leg. Look at one point. One more inhalation. Exhale, left foot down. Down dog with your feet a little bit closer together. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Exhale, shift forward to three-legged plank. Exhale, draw your knee toward your belly and place the top of your right foot on the mat. Then press the top of your right foot down to the mat, round your spine, push your hands down, activating your deep core muscles. Pull your ribs in toward your spine. With your next inhalation, three-legged plank. Exhale, pike your hips up and back, three-legged dog. Inhale, down dog. Take an exhalation. Inhale, lift your left leg up. Exhale, three-legged plank. Inhale. Exhale, bring your left knee closer toward your chest and belly. Then bring the top of your left foot down, pressing the top of your foot down, round your spine. Feel your ribs coming closer toward your spine. Puff your upper back like you're doing a cat pose. Inhale, three-legged plank. Exhale, three-legged down dog. Inhale, down dog. With your next inhalation, lift your heels up, bend your knees, gaze forward. Exhale, step or walk between your hands. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Bend your knees. Squat as low as you can. You can lift your heels up, round your spine. Sit down, bone by bone, as slow as you can. Bring yourself down to the mat. Straighten both legs. Supta Padangustasana. Inhale, right leg up. Loop your right big toe with your three-piece fingers. If you need to use a strap or a towel, grab it. Take a breath. Externally rotate the leg. Exhale, open. On a diagonal to the right. Ground the entire left side body to the mat. Option to look to your left. Gently pull on your big toe or to push your big toe against your fingers. Good, inhale, take your leg up, switch your hands. Grab the outside of your right foot with your left hand, extend your right arm to the side. Take a breath. Exhale, twist to your left. Look to your right. Inhale, lift your leg up. Exhale, release. Bring your arms beside you. Inhale, lift your head and shoulders up. Lift your left heel up. Maybe stretch your arms overhead. Slowly start lowering your right heel next to your left heel. Bring your arms forward. Ardha Navasana. Inhale, release. Take a breath. Exhale, lift your left leg up, loop your big toe. Inhale. Exhale, rotate your leg out slightly and take it over to the left. Look to your right. Try to press your right side body strongly to the mat. Inhale, lift your leg up, look up, switch your hands. Exhale, twist to the right. Look to your left. Ideally, the left shoulder stays on the ground. Press the side edge of your right foot down to draw the left hip slightly forward. Inhale, take your leg up. Bring your arms beside you. Inhale, head and shoulders up. Firm your belly, float your right foot up. Maybe stretch your arms overhead. Lower your left leg next to your right. Take your arms forward, Ardha Navasana. Gonna transition forward. Inhale, take your arms overhead. Exhale, lift your hips up Touch your toes to your hands. Then use some momentum to rock forward with or without the use of your hands. Uttanasana, forward fold. Stay in your forward fold, pressing your hands down and forward. Shift your weight to your toes. Good. Inhale, start lifting your head up. Lift your arms overhead. Urdhva Namaskarasana. Exhale, Tadasana. Inhale, lift your arms overhead, clasp your hands. Flip your palms up. Pull your ribs gently in, firm your lower belly and draw your arms behind your ears. Strong legs, engage your quads, take a breath. Exhale, side bend to the right. If your lower back is sensitive, you can turn your belly slightly down to protect your lumbar and spine. Press the palms on a diagonal. Inhale, lift your arms up. Unclasp your hands, change the clasp. Flip your palms toward the ceiling. Take a breath. Exhale, side bend. Inhale, release. Exhale, Tadasana. Big toes together, heels slightly apart, Surya Namaskara A. Inhale, Urdhva Namaskarasana. Exhale, hinge from your hips, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, step back to plank. Inhale, shift slightly forward, look forward. Exhale, turn your lower belly, Chaturanga, all the way down to your belly. Inhale for Cobra, Bhujangasana. Exhale, down dog. 3 breaths in complete stillness. Inhale, heels up, bend your knees, gaze between your hands. Exhale, hop or step between your hands. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold. Inhale, long spine. Reach your arms overhead, Urdhva Namaskarasana. Exhale, Tadasana. Surya Namaskara B. Inhale, bend your knees. Touch your fingertips to the mat. Lift your arms overhead. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Lengthen your spine like cow pose. Exhale, hop or step to Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Exhale, step your right foot between your hands. Bring your left heel down. Inhale to warrior one. Exhale, bring your hands down. Chaturanga. Inhale, take your back bend. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, lift your left leg up and back. Exhale, quietly step it forward. Bring your right heel down. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, hands down. Chaturanga. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, down dog. Inhale slowly. Exhale completely. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, heels up, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, make your way forward. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Uttanasana fold. Bend your knees. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, Tadasana. Inhale, Urdhva Namaskarasana. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift halfway up. Exhale, step back to plank. Inhale, bring your knees down to the mat. Wrist stretch. Spread your fingers wide and create oval shapes with your shoulders. Both ways. Good. Find stillness. Change your hands. Fingers point out. Wrists underneath the shoulders. Fingers wide. Try to create ovals. Change the direction. Find stillness. Flip your fingers to point to the back if you can. Fingers wide. Maybe create some ovals here. Maybe rock side to side. You can bend your elbows. You can also bring the hands closer to your knees to make it a little bit easier. Good. Find stillness bit by bit. Release your hands. Now flip your palms to face up. Your fingers point to the middle. Fingers wide, maybe bend your elbows. The closer the hands to your knees, the easiest. And then take a breath. Exhale, close your fist and squeeze. Inhale, release. Exhale, close and squeeze. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze and hold. Not an easy one. Inhale, release. Bring your hands to a neutral position. Fingers point forward. Inhale, lift your knees off the mat, plank. Firm across your belly. Squeeze your right glute and lift your right foot off the ground just a few inches. Try not to lift your hips high and let go of the strength in your core. Bring your right foot down. Take a breath. Squeeze your left glutes and float your left foot off the ground a few inches. Release your left foot down. Take a breath. Exhale to down dog. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Exhale, round your spine quietly. Step your right foot between your hands. Trikonasana. Bring your left heel down, straighten both legs. Exhale, look down on your right toes. Inhale, turn your head up and look at your left thumb. Exhale, look down. Inhale, look up. One more exhale, look down. Inhale, look up. Exhale, look down. Bring your left hand down. Come to a lunge. Plant your left hand underneath your face or so. Side plank or modified side plank. Keep slight tone across your lower belly. Reach your right arm up. Lift your hips high. One more breath. Exhale, plank. Option for Vinyasa. Inhale, shift forward, look forward. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, lift your left leg up. Exhale, step it through. Back heel down, Trikonasana. Exhale, look down. Inhale, look all the way up to your right thumb if you can. Exhale, look down. Inhale, look up. Exhale, look down. Inhale, look up. Exhale, look down, bring your right hand down, lunge. Place your right hand down, turn your right bicep forward, side plank. Hips high. Reach your left arm up, strong legs. One more breath. Exhale, plank. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, down dog. Take 3 breaths. Finding stillness. Noticing this down dog. How does it feel to be here now? Reconnect to the breath. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Exhale, step it between your hands, warrior two. Bring your left heel down. Inhale. Heel to arch. Gomukhasana arms or half Gomukhasana arms. Inhale, arms up. Turn your biceps back. Bend your right elbow and bring your left hand to your right elbow. Stay here or extend your left arm out. Internally rotate it. You might not find your fingers. You might find your fingers. Whatever works for you. Keep the bend in your right knee. Inhale, reverse your warrior with Gomukhasana arms. Exhale, side angle with Gomukhasana arms. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. This time release your right hand down outside of your left leg. Very slowly release your left arm. Keep your left arm pointing up or stretch your arm overhead. Side angle. Your drishti is here, your left fingertips, if your neck allows you. If not, look anywhere else that feels comfortable for your neck. Half moon. Bring your left hand to your left hip. Shorten your stance if you need to. Maybe find your block, maybe not. Float your left leg up. See how my balance goes on uneven surface. The higher you look, the harder this gets. Lift your left leg higher than your hip. Stretch your left arm up. If you need more challenge, float your right hand off your block or off the floor. Good, bring your left arm beside you. Bend your right knee. Step back to lunge. Good, inhale in lunge. Exhale. Firm your belly, hug your outer hips. Inhale, lift your arms up. Clasp your hands. Push your palms up. Knob the ribs in. See how much you can draw your arms behind your ears. Keep your elbows straight if you can. Good, inhale, release. Turn your palms forward. Exhale, cactus shape your arms. Inhale, lift your arms up. Exhale, lean forward. Step forward. Keep your left knee up. Eagle pose, open your arms wide. Bend your right knee. Cross your left leg over your right. You either single cross it or double cross it. Right elbow underneath your left. Bend your knees. Squeeze your inner thighs. Draw your shoulders away from your ears. Good. Keep your eagle arms. Inhale, lift your left knee up. Exhale, lean forward. Step back to lunge. Inhale, slight back bend. If you can, lift your elbows up towards ceiling. Look up maybe. Exhale, release. Bring your hands to the mat. Pigeon. Take your right foot over to the left. You can pick your pigeon if you want to work a little harder. Arms overhead. Dig your right shin bone down. You can loop your thumbs and try to pull them apart for extra shoulder work. One more breath. Good, inhale. Exhale, hands down, step back to plank. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, down dog. Let's do it on the second side. Find your breath if you lost it on the way. Slow down the momentum of your breath. Inhale, lift your left leg up. Exhale, step it through. Back heel down. Inhale, warrior two. Find your feet alignment. And inhale, stretch your arms overhead. Point your biceps back. Bend your left elbow and find half Gomukhasana or full Gomukhasana. Draw your elbows slightly back. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, modified side angle. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, modified side angle. Release your arms to full side angle of your choice. Gently press your left arm into your left leg into the arm. Maybe look at your right fingertips. Ardha Chandrasana, half moon. Shorten your stance or not. Finding your black, maybe. Lift your right leg higher than your hip. Squeeze your left quads and extend your right arm up. Keep your legs really active and engaged. Look at one point with your eyes, your drishti. One more breath. Exhale, right arm beside you. Step back to lunge. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, take your arms overhead. Change the clasp of your hands from previous one. So it's less comfortable. Push your palms up. Pull the ribs in. And draw your arms behind your ears. Try not to create an unnecessary back bend. So shoulder stretch. Good, inhale, release. Palms forward. Exhale, cactus, shape your arms. Inhale, take your arms up. Exhale, lean forward. Shorten your stance or not. Stand up on your left leg. Open your arms. Garudasana. Bend your left knee. Wrap your right leg around your left. Take your right elbow, left elbow underneath your right. Shoulders away from your ears. Inhale, stand up on your left leg with your right knee up. Exhale, bend your left knee. Step back to a high lunge again. Inhale, point your elbows up toward the ceiling. Exhale, release. Pigeon. Take your left foot over to the right. You can choose to rest a little bit in your pigeon, or you can choose to work a little bit extra in upward pigeon. Pull your knees toward another. Strongly press your left shin bone down. Try to hug your ribs in, tailbone down. One more breath. And when you exhale, release your hands down, step back to plank. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, create your back bend. Exhale to down dog. Inhale, heels up, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, transition forward. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold. Inhale, stand up, reach your arms up, Urdhva Namaskarasana. Exhale, Tadasana. Bring your hands to your hips. Take your right leg back. Open your feet wide. Prasarita Padottanasana. Squeeze your elbows back. Drop your tailbone. Inhale. Exhale, start folding. Bring your hands to the mat. Reorganize. Inhale. Create a cow tilt. Exhale, start walking your hands back like chaturanga arms, fingers wide. Push your hands down to bring the crown of your head down. Your weight is toward the front of your feet. Engage your quads. They are contracting as the backs of your legs, your hamstrings are stretching. Good. Inhale, lift halfway up. Skandasana on the right. Turn your toes on a diagonal. Bend your right knee. You can be on the ball mount of your foot, or you can flatten the right foot to the ground. Mind your left knee. Try not to hyperextend your knee. Gentle bend if you tend to hyperextend your legs. Use your hands or not, like a ninja. Transition to the other side. Your right toes point up. Heart forward, tailbone down. Good. Turn your chest forward. Step back to down dog. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, step it through. Side angle. Bring your left heel down. Good. Pick up your right hand. Transition to Skandasana. This time, open your arms wide and find either half a bind or full bind if your shoulders allow you. Shoulders away from your ears. Look over the left arm, left shoulder. And slowly unbind. Bring your hands down to the mat, square forward. Inhale to three-legged dog. Exhale, step your right foot forward. Pyramid pose, adjust the back leg. Engage your quads, draw your right hip back. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold. Try to bring your chin to your shin bone. Pressing your feet down. Each inhalation, try to lengthen your spine a little bit more. With your each exhalation, see if you can come a little bit closer toward your right leg. Inhale, lift halfway up. Hop your left leg back. Open your right foot to the right slightly. Lizard lunge. Ekapada Kundalini 2. Maybe. If you are not practicing that yet, stay in lizard lunge. We'll meet in down dog. For practicing it, bring your right arm underneath your right thigh. Bring your left hand in line with your right. Push your right thigh against your right arm. And take a flight. Try to stay for 3 breaths. Chaturanga. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, lift your left leg up. Exhale, step it through. Side angle. Skandasana on your left. Bring your left toes on a diagonal. Squat, right toes point up. You either find a half a bind with your right arm or full bind, grabbing your right wrist with your left hand. Try to look over your right shoulder. Good. Inhale, release. Square your hips, forward lunge. Plant your hands on the ground. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, step forward. Pyramid pose, adjusting the back leg. Pull your left hip back, right hip forward. Inhale, initiate like a cow tilt position. And exhale, fold over your left leg. Contract your quads. Each inhale helps you to lengthen your spine. Each exhale helps you to maybe fold a little bit deeper or stay where you are. Good, inhale, lift halfway up. Exhale, hop your right leg back again. Open your left foot to the left for lizard lunge with an option to go to Ekapada Vinyasa 2. Sliding your left hand arm underneath your left thigh. Right hand in line with your left. Pushing your left thigh against your left arm. Straighten the left leg. Float your right leg up. Strong legs. Chaturanga maybe. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, down dog. If you need to take a child's pose, pause the video and give yourself a break. Otherwise, we'll continue to move. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, scorpion dog. Squeeze your right heel to the left butt cheek. Lift your right knee as high as you can. Inhale, straighten your leg and square off your hips. Exhale, step forward. Low lunge, wiggle the left foot far back. Bring your left knee down. Make sure you are on the hard part of the knee, not on your kneecap. Walk your hands onto your right thigh. Quad stretch, right arm inside your right inner thigh. Engage your core and squeeze your left heel toward your left butt cheek. Externally rotate your left arm and grab your foot. And then squeeze your knees toward another. Drop your tailbone down. See, this is a balancing act. If you can bring your left heel a little closer toward your left butt cheek. You can extend your right arm, go reach it up. Sometimes you can even bring your right hand between your shoulder blades. Slowly release. Low lunge. Clasp your hands, accept your index fingers. Try to point your fingers to the back of the room. Maybe look at the back wall. Pushing your right foot down. Good, inhale, look forward. Exhale, release, pick up your left knee. You could do it without the use of your hands. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, right hand to the right outer thigh, high lunge, twist. Bring your arm outside of your right leg. Arms in prayer, arms wide. You can also stretch your right arm over ear. You can bring your left heel to the mat. Finding a bind, many options. Inhale, hands to prayer. Exhale, release. Full Vashisthasana. Or you can lift your right leg up in plank, side plank. If you can do full Vashisthasana, loop your right big toe. Come onto the side edge of your left foot. Pick up your right foot. Flatten your left foot, bend your left knee. Straighten your right leg. Maybe straighten your left leg. Stay for about 3 breaths. Here, land in wild thing, releasing your big toe. Step your right foot behind your left leg. Inhale, side plank. To child, to plank. Take a breath. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, create your back bend. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, lift your left leg up. Exhale, scorpion dog. Lift your left knee high. Actively squeeze your left heel toward your right butt cheek. Inhale, straighten your leg and square off your hips. Exhale, step forward. Wiggle the right foot far back. Low lunge, quad stretch. Squeeze your knees toward another. Squeeze your right heel in. Externally rotate your arm. Grab your foot. The closer you pull your heel toward your butt cheek, the deeper the stretch. Try not to move your hips back. Move your hips forward toward your left heel. For balancing, it's not easy for me today. You can extend your left arm. You can stretch it overhead. Or you can bend your elbow and find like half Gomukhasana arm. Try to square your chest forward as best as you can. Slowly release. Hands down. Pick up your right knee. High lunge. Take a breath. Exhale, left arm, hand outside of your left leg. High lunge twist with whatever arm variations you were doing on the other side. Slowly inhale, hands to prayer. Exhale, hands down, full Vashisthasana. Spread your fingers wide, loop your left big toe. First, straighten your left leg, then straighten your right leg. Try to turn your hips up toward the ceiling, hips high. And you will land in wild thing. Your right leg is straight, you're high on your left tippy toes. You can look at your left fingertips. Good, inhale, side plank. Exhale, plank. Take Vinyasa if you like. And I think we all deserved a child's pose. Bring your knees down, connect your big toes, and rest. Use this pose to come to your breath. If your mind starts to wander, remember why you are here on this mat today. One more breath. Make it longer if you like. Shavasana 1. Headstand. If you need to move yourself toward the wall, go for it. If you're good in the middle of the room, let's do it. Clasp your hands. Your elbows are shoulder width apart. Bring the crown of your head down to the mat. Lift your hips high. Come on your tippy toes. Bring your knees toward the belly. Lift your knees up. And then straighten your legs. 5 to 10 breaths in your Shavasana 1. When you are ready to come down, make sure you take a child's pose. For about 3 breaths. When you're ready, return to your down dog. Inhale. Inhale, bring your knees down. If you have your blocks, use your blocks. If you don't have blocks, you can come to regular hero's pose without the block. Bring the block so that it's, when you recline, it's gonna be between your shoulder blades. Your sit bones are on the ground, your heels are outside of your hips. And clasp your hands behind the back of your head. Gently so squeeze your knees toward another. Create a hammock with your hands for your head so it's not just hanging. And let go of your head. Opening your thoracic spine, creating a back bend in a supportive way, very restorative. Try not to lift your hips off the ground. You can even close your eyes here and just focus on the breath. Take one more breath. Carefully, we're gonna get out of this pose. First, you bring your chin to your chest. Keep your chin close to your chest, release your hands down to the ground, and push yourself up. Bring the block from behind you to the front for dolphin pose with your thumbs and index fingers wrapping the block. If that is too much, clasp your hands. Elbows shoulder width. Round your upper back to lift your shoulders as high as you can away from the ground. Then lift your hips high. Push your forearms down. Lengthen your spine and see if you can walk your feet a little bit closer in. Let your head hang. Look between your legs. Actively push the ground away with your forearms. Shoulder stretch and strengthening. If your hamstrings are still not open, you can bend your knees. Just make sure you're not collapsing to your shoulders. Good. Slowly walk your feet back. Bring your knees down. Come onto your hands. And release. Put the block away. Transition onto your belly for Shavasana. Bring your arms beside you, forehead down. Lengthen your legs. So push your pelvis down, forehead down, lift your shoulders up, take a breath. When you exhale, lift everything up. When you inhale, see if you can lift a little higher. We'll stay here and breathe. Or squeeze your heels into your butt cheeks and grab your ankles or shin bones. Press your shin bones against your hands, pull your hands on your shin bones. And lift your chest a little higher. Option to slightly lift your chin up. Engage your glutes. Feel the openness across your chest and collarbones. Try to lift your quads off the mat. Inhale, Shavasana. Exhale, hands down. Push yourself back very slowly, very carefully, as this is a counter stretch pose to child's pose. And feel your heartbeat. Good, inhale, come forward, hands and knees. Exhale to your down dog. Take 3 breaths in your down dog. Inhale, heels high. Bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, hop to a seat. Preparing for Urdhva Dhanurasana wheel pose. Round your spine. Very slowly come down to your back. If you're not practicing Urdhva Dhanurasana, stick to the bridge. You can do the same. but just in a bridge pose. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders, fingers point to the front of the mat, elbows point up. Inhale, hips high. Exhale, come onto the crown of your head and adjust your hands, maybe walk them a little bit more forward. Lift your heels up and push your pelvis up. Pressing your hands down to the mat, extend your elbows straight or straightish. Look between your hands. Actively push your hands down. Try to move your weight toward your hands. The tendency is that we push too much weight to the legs. Bring your chin to the chest. Release down. Round number 2, we're gonna add on if you like. Walk your heels close to your butt cheeks. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders. You can do it in bridge pose also. Inhale, hips high. Exhale, come to the crown of your head. Walk your hands maybe a little bit more toward the front of the mat. Push your pelvis up. Lift up. Urdhva Step your feet a little closer together. Exhale, draw your right knee toward the belly. Extend your leg. Balance is hard for me. Maybe hold it a little bit longer than me. Then switch. Exhale, left knee to the belly. Extend your leg. Look between your hands. Slowly release. Chin to chest. Lower down. Rest for a moment. Let your body, let your mind process whatever just happened. Let your nervous system process whatever just happened. Open your feet as wide as the mat. Stretch your arms overhead. Flex your feet and come onto your heels and start moving your knees left and right. Even out your sides. And hug your knees to your chest. Press your hands down on your knees to bring your knees as close to the chest as you can. Inhale, release. Bring your arms beside you. Inhale, right leg up. Externally rotated, bend your knee and cross your ankle over your left upper thigh. Figure 4. Clasp your hands behind your left hamstrings. Press your ankle and your thigh toward another and draw your right knee away from you. Extend your left leg straight if you wish. Flex both feet. Broaden your chest. Drop your sit bones down. You can even circle your left ankle if that feels good. Good. Rebend your knee. Release your left foot down. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, put it down. Inhale, left leg up. Externally rotated. Cross your ankles. Ankle over thigh. Clasp your hands against behind the belly of your hamstrings. Maybe straighten the right leg. Flex your feet and see if you can use the left outer hip muscles to draw your left knee forward. Maybe circle your right ankle. Both ways. Good, and flex it. Bend your right knee. And clasp your hands. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, place it down. Hug your knees to your chest again. Inhale, head and shoulders up. Hands to your hamstrings. Exhale, rock forward. Inhale, rock back. Exhale forward. Inhale back, forward. Straighten your legs in the front of you. Janu Shirshasana or half lotus. Half lotus, you bring your side edge of your right foot to your left hip flexors. Inhale, lift your arms up, lengthen your spine. Exhale, grab your foot or grab your left wrist with your right hand. Try to bring your chin to your shin. Gaze between your eyebrows toward your left toes. Both feet are active. Each inhalation, you are lengthening your spine. For the next exhalation, to fold deeper. Inhale, lift halfway up. Exhale, release. Switch your legs. Janu Shirshasana or half lotus. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale, fold. Maybe grab your right wrist with your left hand. Inhale. Try to lengthen your spine as much as you can. And then exhale, fold and work with your breath to come to the deepest, most spacious fold possible for you today. Inhale, lift halfway up. Exhale, sit back. Release. Shoulders stand if appropriate for your neck. Inhale, start in Dandasana. Exhale, lean back, lift your legs up. Flip your legs overhead. Walk high onto your shoulders. Maybe even clasp your hands underneath you. Option to cover your ears with your knees. Roll high onto your shoulders. Bring your hands to your mid-back and lift your legs up for shoulder stand. Engage your glutes, engage your legs. Good, exhale, fold. Hinge from your hips again. Bring your hands to the mat and as slow as you can, start rolling bone by bone down to the mat, keeping your legs very strong. Slowly, with your legs strong, release them down. We made it to Shavasana. Lay down comfortable on the mat. Use your props for any support if you need to. Open your arms wider than your legs as wider than your hips. Add any small movements that you need to feel even on the ground. Let go of your yogic breath, return to your spontaneous neutral breath. Active relaxation. Observe your breath, but don't control your breath anymore. Each exhalation, try to go a little bit deeper into a state of full relaxation and pure awareness. And stay in Shavasana as long as you wish. You can pause the video and return to it when you are ready. In the Gita, Krishna tells Arjuna, perform your duties with a steady mind, abandoning all attachments to success or failure. Such evenness of mind is called yoga. As we close this practice today, carry these teachings with you, that yoga is not just what happens on the mat, but how we meet the world, with peace, courage, and compassion, no matter the results. This is the quiet power of karma yoga, action aligned with truth and offered without ego. Inhale, cup your hands together, Anjali Mudra. Exhale, bow your head in. Make an offering of this practice from yourself to yourself, from yourself to others, to the world and nature. Namaste.